Hello everyone, I'm Musical Daredevil, and as you can no doubt tell, I'm at the VII camp. The very last place we have to go to before we can stop receiving all these completely meaningless titles everyone's been giving us. Like usual, when we head to an Ashlander camp, we'll talk to the Ashcan first, who is right over here, and immediately calls us stupid. But I guess we can ignore that for now, and we'll just ask him about the Nervine prophecies. And he calls the prophecies foolish superstition. When we ask his partner over here about the Nervine prophecies, he says pretty much the same thing. Now, I'm sure you guys remember from the last 3 updates what happens to someone who calls the Nervine prophecies just silly superstitions, and I don't bring up the bribe screen immediately. Unfortunately, it's a bit more complicated than that this time, because this guy's the Ashcan, and he is the only person who can give me the title. So this is kind of complicated, and I'm not quite sure what to do. So let's completely break Ashlander tradition and just go speak to the wise woman. And she has no problem with this and says that we can seek her counsel. It seems that the Ashcan don't like Outlanders, like everyone else around here, and they are never ever going to give us the title. So, of course, we're going to have to kill him. And then we are going to speak with the wise woman about what exactly we're supposed to do once this place has no Ashcan. Now, the Ashcan also has a couple supporters that we are going to have to take care of before we can finish this part of the quest. I believe the first one is in here. There he is.
Do you have something to say, Outlander?
So think of his disposition as 0, he'll attack us. I don't think there's anyone else in here. Alright, I guess I can just kill him now.
There is no escape.
Now this guy has a few interesting items on him, like those gauntlets there. But the most interesting item he has on him is this robe of Eridan the Wise. And I'm going to take that as well as everything else for later. Next up in the circle of tents is this guy. I believe he is also alone in his tent. So like the last guy, we can kill him and no one's going to care.
You Inwa.
The artifact this particular guy has on him is not that one. That's rather nice. Now, actually, this guy doesn't have any artifact on him. So that means that both guys in the Ashcans here have stuff on them. Now, Ahaz makes this rather easy. He just tells us right away that he is going to kill us as revenge for killing the other 2 people.
You'll be suffered.
Now the Ashcan is down, and his supporter takes just a couple more hits. And that guy over there in the corner has just been drumming along this whole time. No problem. Look at how chill he is. Probably doesn't even realize it. Okay, that is what I was looking to get. The Heart of Fire. And the Ashcan has that axe on him. And this guy has the drum on him. We don't really need a drum, so I think we'll just let him keep that one. So now that everyone is dead, we can go speak to the wise woman. I think those guys are supposed to attack me about now, but they don't seem to be doing anything. I know they attack you if you talk to them one too many times. So it seems that another guy, Han Amu, is the Gulakan of the Arabanim Sum, and we are going to have to convince him to become the Ashcan so that he is able to give us the title of Nerevarine and we can be done here.
What do you want, Outlander?
So it turns out things just aren't that simple once again, because he does not want to be Ashcan. But it just so happens that we have that robe I took, so we have to give him the robe and then make a little speech. And Han Amu just eats everything we said right up. So we can talk to him again, give him the Heart of Fire, make a little speech. And once again, he just goes right along with it. Is this guy like supposed to be a leader or something? It's almost kind of painful how much this guy's in lockstep with everything we say. So after giving him all 3 of the items, he says that he wants to be Ashcan, and so I guess he is now. Nothing really terribly complicated involved. And now he gives us the title of Nerevarine. It says that this time the wise woman has the prize we're supposed to get for getting the title of Nerevarine. So we are more or less done with Han Amu. Don't remember which dialogue option it is that gives us a prize. I guess it's this one. So there we go. And now we have gotten the title of Nerevarine from all 4 of the Ashlander tribes. And oh, it looks like that's the 5th trial. I misspoke in the last episode. Yeah, the 3rd trial I think was getting the Moon Star. And if I can flip a couple of pages back, you'll also see that I have fulfilled the 4th trial. So now that we have spoken to all the camps and gotten all of the titles, we can now speak to Archcanon Seriani and see what he is going to do about all of this. I'm Musical Daredevil, and I will see you guys next time in Vivek.